I tried a particular cold email automation system last week, and I'm going to show you guys the results this week. In short, it's a total disaster, but I will let you know what I learned from it, and let's get into the video. So, as you can see, this was May 26th, right? So May 29, I have a undelivered mail return to sender. I think this usually happens, right? For wait, what would you call it? For like emails that are no longer registered, right? So someone replied to me, but the person literally just said, what did the person say? The person said, what? How would I? But the person literally just said, please unsubscribe me, kind regards, and that was it. So, um, in the previous video, I said I was going to create a new signing domain. I did that. I was going to upgrade to the paid make.com plan, but I didn't do that because if I couldn't use 1,000 operations, then how can I use 100,000, right? So that's why I stayed on the 1,000, and I didn't even completely use 1,000 operations because I knew I was going to be busy this week, but I didn't have time for anything else. So I'll show you guys the make.com also. I think I used 770, right? My laptop is slow, so forgive the hesitation to open my tab. But oh come on, okay. But I'll show you guys that since I want to show now. Automate the emails. I automated the emails, but I'm not really satisfied because I kept getting into an error that I also get into on the make.com. And I use Zoho because easier. I don't know, maybe I should try Google Workspace for a couple of times. I'm not really sure. Upwork also, this is really bugging me that I'm not really using Upwork and I have an account that is semi-decent. Will I do it in this video? I'm not sure. Probably next video. I really want to get into this and I really want to get you guys ideas, thoughts on how to better this process, or I don't know. I really am just trying stuff and throwing anything at the wall. And I want to try instantly, but again, I'm still getting used to this automating cold emails and whether the emails are actually really good for cold emails. And, you know, if someone receives them, they won't be like, here it comes again, another bot, right? So automate as many emails as possible, basically. Build email content, paid LLM models. That's the thing, I'm thinking about upgrading to LLM models, like, because that's one of the errors I kept getting into. Because the LLM I'm using is for free, right? So, okay, here we go. So I use 774 operations out of 1,000. And I'm going to show you guys the error I kept getting into, right? So, yeah, as you can see, it's 7 posts. Yeah, let's get into it. Why not? I'll show you all the things that drove me crazy because I was not with my laptop. I couldn't do much really. Oh my God, my laptop is really, oh goodness, man. Wow. This is crazy. Is it frozen? Wow. Man, no, don't do this. Don't do this now. Yeah, this is a problem. All right, so I'm gonna keep like switching between what's working and what's not working. So, undelivered email, because some emails are dead or they don't exist. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, this person like replied, but I think it replied with an automated message because I think this. Oh my goodness, my laptop is really giving me the biggest middle finger in the world, honestly. Wow. I'm gonna pause this and come back. I'll pause this. I can't even pause. Why in the hell? Alright, so I am back and yeah, my laptop has slowed down a bit. I think it's gonna give me another middle finger again. So this person basically replied with an automated email and I don't know. I really do. Is this how it's gonna be? But let me show you the sent emails, right? And I'll probably do for this week. So this is Thursday, Tuesday, Monday. So we started on Monday, right? Yeah, we started on this day. I want to see how many I sent, but how do I do that? I don't want to like, I don't know really. I don't know. But basically, I did quite a few. It's not as much, but maybe 100. I don't know honestly. So yeah, this is the code, and I kept getting into a particular error that I'll show you that I think maybe you guys have noticed also. My laptop, man, my laptop really drives me crazy. So no, not this error. There's another completely different error. Let's see. Yeah, this error. This because scenario was deactivated by make.com because of reason 400 invalid request error. Failed to generate JSON. And I'm feeling like it's because of the large language model I'm using to generate the personalized, semi-personalized email. It's mostly not personalized, but semi-personalized. And these are the details here. I think the thing is, if make.com gets an error 3 times, yeah, it's gonna deactivate the active scenario, which I received an email constantly that error, 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 and I kept like, come on. No, it's not my laptop, so I'm thinking like, should I change the Grok to a paid? I don't use ChatGPT, but because it's so expensive. Or maybe it's actually cheap. I don't know. I said I was gonna spend money, but how much do I really want to spend? Like I'm really getting I need to spend money on other things also. I'm budgeting for other stuff. And until then, I am actually tired. The thing is, I can pay for this paid plan now. I can like pay for it right now and just get it over with because I'll need the operations to like generate like much more automate the cold email campaigns. But again, I guess the error is like sometimes it outputs not a valid JSON, right? And like the input that this module requires is a JSON. So it's gonna give that 403 error forbidding JSON, right? And I'm thinking how to do it better. Oh, I think I didn't show you guys like, yeah, I didn't show you guys like this, me adding all these modules. Oh, okay, okay. But basically what this does is automate sending my code email for me. And from the Google Sheet, yeah, from basically the Google Sheet here, I get I already like extracted like a particular niche of clients, coaches, right? As you can see on the bottom. I extracted list of coaches that I want to target from Amplify and Apollo. Check out my previous videos or my video where I basically show how to do that. And man, what? Yeah, I basically like use that as the input and a router for different basically different shit. Like it can be at advertising leads, marketing, or coaches. So the 3 niches I'm targeting, and I can basically switch it in with this Google Sheet. And anyone it is, it goes through the module and does basically the next module. So what this does is get an HTTP request of the website, and then I parse through the text, clean it up a bit, that's all. And then I generate a JSON from the website content that they have. And yeah, once I generate a JSON from the website content, I just clean it up a bit just so that I can use this in future modules like the email. And yeah, so yeah, I pass it to a JSON. And this is basically a sleep module. I delay it for 45 seconds just to not seem like I'm automating the process basically. And the email, which is, let me show you guys the content. I know this is boring, no one probably watches, but I guess. Yeah, the email is this. I saw you work with website content and was impressed by how you curious how much time I guess I can add, I know this is out of the left field. But curious how much time you're spending on. Yeah. So this is just like a little bit of personalization. And I know this is out of the left field. Like, I know this is out of the blue. Maybe that's much better. I know this is out of the blue. Like, people probably don't know that, or maybe I don't know. Curious how much time you're currently spending on intake forms, progress tracking, and sending out resources each week. I really have the mindset coach cut admin time by 40%. Yeah, but should I delete this? I set up automation assistant that. Yeah, basically. I'll try. I'll give this a try for the next couple of. Oh, I wanted to show you. Oh no, not this. The stupid AI that doesn't work most of the time. Not that. The title is basically like a first name. I think this might save you time. And yeah, the pressing context is generated by Zoho. And when Zoho passes it to this JSON parser, it needs to receive a clean JSON, like JSON with the curly braces, not any other thing. I think that's where the error is coming from, because the results coming from the grok sometimes probably has the text appended to it and make the tables like, whoa, what are you doing? Get your stuff together, right? So I need to find, let me even go through the error again, live debugging. I like going through errors. Yeah, so I basically do the send email and update my Google Sheets to, let's see, upgrade this email, upgrade this like column status, right, to sent and sent and sent. Yeah. The reason why I'm doing, excuse me, sorry. The reason why I am writing no email is because I forgot to actually, because sometimes I'll actually get errors, but it won't notify me because the email doesn't exist on the Google Sheet. So it's just run for 5 seconds and it will act like everything is all right, but not really, because I have a filter here that says, I have a filter here. Where is it? Oh, I add a filter here. I removed it because basically when the Google Sheet runs, I have a filter that would check for if the email exists, but sometimes the email doesn't exist and it will read that as a correct like operation that actually is valid. And it is a valid operation, but then it's go to the router and it doesn't pass anything to the router, and that's a complete scenario run. And I did that for like one day and I was like, something is not right, because I didn't get any error or I didn't get any notification that an email wasn't sent, right? So I did that on my phone, and it wasn't the worst thing, but it wasn't the best thing ever. So yeah, that's why I add in some rows you see error or no email to just like circumvent that process. I could automate it, but I was trying to save operations and trying to be cheap, and it's not really, it doesn't take anything from me to just write no email on a Google Sheet. So I wanted to show you guys the error of this automation. Save the changes final. I wanted to see what the error was more. Yeah, this error kept bugging me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, man. Can I see what? Oh yes, I can actually see. I can actually see what was runtime error, origin grok, messages. Let's say collection. Yeah, look at this. What's this output, man? This is crazy. Okay. This is like, this is not JSON. This is not JSON, right? It's meant to read. It's meant to. Wow. Yeah, that's the way the error is coming from. Unless it forgets to add a color, like right here, you can see like it is outputting in the correct JSON format, which is, as you can see, website context, person context, and unique language, right? That's why I said the JSON should be. But then, right here, the output is basically text, not JSON, because JSON has curly braces and website script. Like, wow. Man, this is crazy, man. Where's the person context, like personal context or whatever? It's insane. Wow. But the thing is, should I change the large language model I'm using, or what should I do? Because as you can see, this one was actually correct JSON. So this one, the second operation was an error. I'm thinking, should I create another? You know what? I'll run this again for a week, and I would tweak some things, change, edit, update, and yeah, because that's the only option I have. And let me even run it right now live, because why not? Let's see what email. As you can see, right now I have, the last one was yesterday, Saturday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, and this is first. So yeah, I sent it to Glenn, right? Let me even see the email. I don't want to check this. I say I work with productivity and was impressed by how you transform. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the worst email I've seen, but it could be better, honestly. I think I would tweak a lot, honestly, this week, because I'm actually crazy about this. I want to actually get this thing right. I cannot get it right. It's just crazy. It's bugging me out. It's bugging me out. Really, really. So I'll send, yeah, I'll need to run it, right? So I'm gonna run this. Let me just I'll do 10. You guys probably see the error now. You probably see the same error that I kept running into. And yeah, let me just change the time. You had to 2 seconds save. And while that is running, I'll keep on yapping. Yeah, run once. And oh my goodness, what happened? Probably this email doesn't exist. This Craig, right? Oh shit. You know what? Like again, this is also one error that I kept running into. Like sometimes the like email won't run. So like sorry, the website is not a valid website or something like that. I really don't want to dive deep into that. That's my business. So I'll just come here, write error, and it's gonna skip. Like basically this, maybe I can put a router here to deal with that and all of that, but again, wasting operations that I don't have. And maybe I'll add that to the next one. So yeah, let me run this again. And oh my God, what did I do to you, man? What's this? Did I save it or not? Did I save this? Oh, I didn't. I probably didn't save it. That's why. I didn't save it. So let's run it again. If you give me the same error, I'm gonna be fuming. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, it's running, and yeah, my strategy session is still live. We are still strategizing. I hope this video is not too long. It's very easy to. Again, okay, one thing I wanted to show you guys here is sell first, build later, because I've been obsessed with build and stuff, and I'm very technical. I'm probably semi good at it. I'm not really sure, but I've learned that even if I build the best product in the world and there's no one to sell it to, what does it matter? So right now I'm just gonna send out as many emails as possible. I've not built anything. I'll send like the most absurd things I can build, because I can probably build them, do research and build it. It's easier now with AI and all of that automations. So I will absolutely sell anything first. Massive email campaigns, find my audience, get an offer, do a little bit of yapping, even though I don't like it. I realize it is the world we live in. If you want to be a business, you need clients. And to get clients, you need emails to send to people, right? So I have to just like get that idea in my TikTok, even though that's what I'm doing right now. Sell first, build later. I think I can build. I've already like proven to myself like if the stakes are low, I can build, right? So that means if the stakes are higher, I can probably do a better job than I give myself credit for. So I'll get the concept, I'll get the audience, reach out to as many people as possible, code email campaigns, automate the process, like yeah. And sales, the magic word. Now let's get back to this. That was a little bit crazy. What happened? I've never received error. Oh my god. What app of I think Zoe knows I'm a bot, so why would they block my email? Interesting. Let's refresh this page. Even though it'll take you 5 minutes to refresh, but it's okay. Why would they block my email? Why? Or maybe I can't send the email. Huh. Interesting. That's weird. Where's the content? This is actually a good email. Why didn't you send though? Let me send. Let me copy this. Let me copy this. Wow, this is weird. But anyways, this is actually just this is actually what code email is like. And if you actually have any idea or thoughts on how to improve this process, please, 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 I'm begging, leave a comment. I need to improve this process, really. If it can get better, it can get better. I need to create a new email, right? Oh my god, laptop, please don't mess up. I know I'm doing it manually, but it's like this is crazy, man. All right, so I'm not going to do it live. I won't do it live. My laptop is gonna drive me nuts. But basically, that's the whole process. One cent to the cent. So I keep running into these errors that I don't know, man. But yeah, that's it. And save changes, whatever. I'm gonna make this scenario active. I'll probably do 2, 3 more. What do you call it? I'll probably do 2 or 3 more scenarios that run similarly to this, and I will upgrade my current make.com to core plan 10,000 operations. I should be able to do enough with that, right? Yeah. 9 euros is enough, honestly. If I can't use 10,000, then I shouldn't be using 20,000 or 10 or 60,000 basically. But that's my thinking. Same way I did with the 1,000. I know I can use 1,000, but I run into errors a lot. And if I can deal with those errors and just get some tweaks right, error handling and all of that, I should be good to go. And yeah, my YouTube channel, 35 subscribers. Big growth from April. April was, I think I was at 8, now I'm at 35. So May was actually a huge growth spur because of, let me show you the video. I uploaded the shorts yesterday, 1 day ago, yeah. So it's doing well. It's doing well. It's doing well. I'm being positive. So yeah, basically I had a video that went crazy, 335 views. And it just died off. No one is watching it again. I don't know what happened with that, but yeah. So that's me with my email content. I want to make it better, tighter, and much more, sophisticated. But I'll work on it this week. I'll do it on my phone if I have to. And yeah, that's my little code email crazy story. I'll see you guys in the next video. Gotcha.